guys, Tony back again, Horror in Todge. Hope everyone's okay. Bit of a different video this afternoon. So I ordered quite a rare film off a guy off Facebook, so I found it cheap. And it's a Blu-ray of Lake Mungo. Can you see that, guys? So this is an Australian mockumentary movie. And this is a German release, this Blu-ray. It's really expensive. I give the guy, you can't read it because it's in German, unless you're German. I give the guy £25 for it. And he said he paid 45 a few weeks ago, but he's watched it once and he don't think he'll watch it again. Or he just gets rid of his stuff. I don't know what he does. But so I bought it off him for 25. And I've had a look on like Amazon Germany. They're like 50 quid and stuff. I messaged Andrew Ballner if he's seen it. Lake Mungo. I said it's in Australia. He said he hadn't seen it, he's heard of it, and it's quite hard to get over there, and you can only get it on DVD. You can only get it on DVD in most parts of the world, bar this release in Germany. I don't know if it was limited. So I've been hearing, just looking it up on YouTube and bits and bobs of reviews on, you know, Wikipedia and stuff. And a lot of people have said it's the scariest movie they've ever seen. So I haven't got a clue, but what I'm going to do is apparently people said you've got to turn your lights out, turn your phone off, watch it like with a really loud volume and keep your eye on it all the time because there's stuff in the background. It's a mockumentary, that's all I know, guys. So I know nothing else. So I'm going to go upstairs in a minute in the bedroom, shut all the curtains because it's nearly dark here now, so it'll be dark by the time I get up there. I've got no one in the house, just me and the dog. Turn my phone off and just keep an eagle eye on it, give it a watch, and I will tell you what I think of Lake Mungo, guys, and tell you if it's the scariest film ever made or what's it like. I've heard that a lot of times, but we will soon see, won't we? But yeah, so I'll give this a go, guys, and I'll come back and I'll tell you what it's all about. So guys, I've just finished watching it, Lake Mungo, as you can see here, the German writing. So what did I think? Was it the scariest movie of all time, as some people have been saying? And one that slipped under the radar? Well, to be honest, I was pleasantly surprised. It was quite a dark story, really dark story. And it was quite scary. It was really how it was put across. I'll tell you the bit of the plot. So you got this is a 2008 movie, Lake Mungo. Like I say, it's an Australian movie, and the director is a guy called Joel Anderson. I've tried to find stuff on him online, and it's hard to find anything. I don't know. He's only done this, I think. I don't think he's done anything else, and it's just really strange about him. But basically, like I say, it's a mockumentary, but so it's just basically like a real life Australian documentary. It's like really Australian. The way they'd put a documentary together in Australia, that's what it's like. It's really believable. Like the characters, I don't know the name of the actors. They're just sort of no one actors really. I think they're just like general public. They seem like, because they seem so real, so down to earth. You know, it's just like, apparently when Anderson was sort of looking for, Joel Anderson, the director, was looking for people, he just sort of, when people sort of applied for this role, I think he sort of just said, can you do like your sort of real life instead of acting? And sort of, then he went from there. So he picked like the realest people without like, you know, like in films you get like a quirk or a trait in people. Like these people were like really normal, nothing really different about them whatsoever, just like a normal everyday person. So that was really good, I thought, how they'd done it. And basically it's just mockumentary, and it's not a spoiler, but it's about a girl called Alice Palmer and the Palmers themselves. You got Alice Palmer, a brother and a mum and dad, basically just in a normal Australian home, normal Australian family. And basically Alice dies, like the first couple of minutes, she dies in a swimming accident in a lake, in like I don't know, not a lake, it's not a Lake Mungo, what you can see, it's like a weir, basically. They're like swimming there, all of them, and she goes missing and she's found dead. And basically just after that, it like goes into sort of accounts from a family and close friends, a brother and everything, just about her life. And, you know, and they start to see spiritual apparitions of Alice in their house. Not with like a malicious intent. There's no like malice in this or anything. You know, like normally if you start to see supernatural occurrences, they're like evil or something, or trying to warn something away. This is nothing like this. This is what's really good about it. Like, it'll just like, it's talking for like, say, the first 20 minutes about Alice's life and stuff, and you know, how the family are sort of finding it hard to deal with her death. And it's really hard, really. The family took it really hard, the mum, and the dad sort of bottling it up. The brothers took it hard. And then, yeah, it just starts to go into, the brother's a bit of a photographer, and he sort of, because people are starting to see Alice around the house, sort of thing, he sets up cameras and stuff, and you're just sort of watching this video footage, what looks so real. Like I say, it's a 2008 film, so it's like over 10 years old. And the way they've done this mockumentary, it just feels like a sort of documentary off Netflix now. But obviously it's over 10 years old, so it's really good how they've done it. And you've got, you're looking for these stuff on these videotapes, what he's doing. And you're sort of seeing stuff, and then there's other stuff in the corner of the room, and you sort of, because you're concentrating, it's sort of really spooky. You know, you know you're meant to be concentrating, then it'll like flash up on someone, an image of someone's face, and it will sort of zoom in, and it will sort of linger there for a long time. And you know, like in normal horror, it will sort of show you, then skip away to get to add to the effect. This sort of stays there for longer than it should, and it sort of gets under your skin, I think. Just like creepy faces and stuff. It just feels so real. I don't know. Just a great movie, guys. Great story, and a couple of twists in this what you don't see coming. Absolutely fantastic storytelling. I don't know how this has gone under the radar as not to be one of the best sort of movies to watch out there, because it's so, the story's compelling. Like I say, I loved every minute of it. Like I say, it's just like a documentary though, so there's no film aspect to it. It's just like a documentary. So if you like that sort of thing, which I do, and this was brilliant at doing that, and just sort of, like I say, the couple of dark twists in here, what like about Alice's life, and sort of a couple of family members are really sort of don't open up to people, and you'll see anyway if you ever watch this movie, guys. It's really quite disturbing. And then the ending, keep the credits rolling at the end if you're watching it, because it shows you some other stuff. What's really creepy, just gets under your skin. Like I say, no malice in this or malevolent spirit or anything like that. It's just there. There's just a spirit there, so it's just weird. There's a couple of things, twists and turns. I'm not going to get into it, but absolutely brilliant film. I can understand why people are quite scared of this, to be fair, or were quite scared of it first time viewing. I say I'm a bit immune to this sort of stuff, but no, it was creepy, really creepy, and I could understand it. Just, I'm glad I found this, because I could watch it again as well. It's not one of those where you think, oh, you can only watch this once and then you know what's happening, because you can. It's sort of so believable. Fantastic. Like I say, Joel Anderson, I wish he'd bring some other stuff out, because this was amazing. Say it's like 11 years old. I've never heard anyone in our sort of horror community on here talking about it. Never. So, great piece of filmmaking. Unbelievable. So, check this out, guys. Some of you might not like these documentary types, but I really liked it, really enjoyed it, really creepy. Some of the imagery in this is terrifying, but yeah, just a great film, guys. So, yeah, really big thumbs up. Maybe not the scariest film of all time, but definitely creepy elements, and definitely got under my skin. So I'm still in the dark here, but yeah, so brilliant stuff, guys. So check it out. You might have to get it on DVD though, because there aren't many Blu-rays kicking about. So definitely check it out. I've been Tony, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all later.